Tapos FIVB, tuloy-tuloy pa, pa-quarters na. Tapos yun nga, rallies left and right, nationwide. And we just want to commend since, I don't know if walang USC sa inyo, no? No, ang galing ng USC. Props to USC for holding a great opening ceremony. Sabi ko pang world class.
Yes, agree. We were talking about it nga last week. Pero ito, habang 8:32 pa lang, kunin nyo na yung time dahil sobrang dami nangyari this weekend kahit pa sa mundo ng sport.
We turned over at exactly 8:30.
Kahapon si Ces, naalala ko, right after ng shift nila. Naiya ako kay Andre, puro kami OT sa big story. Okay, babawi. Thank you once again. Happy Monday to Ces, to Sean, and to Pauline. Tonight on our show, we've got opening weekend, as Cheska mentioned, UAAP Season 88 Men's Basketball Tournament, plus updates from the round of 16 of the FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship.
And we've got an EJ Obienna victory right here at home as he tops the inaugural Atletang Ayala World Pole Vault Challenge.
At least may good news. A lot of bright news here in the side of sports. I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Litoncalao.
And here's tonight's play-by-play.
The show by Mamoy leaves Philip. Distributes, puts it on. Unbelievable. Gemma on the left side. Oh, the pass! Stuck in another one. Bacunas rejecting Esteban for the point.
A statement win for the USC Growling Tigers to tip off their UAAP Season 88 campaign. This season's hosts stunned the defending men's basketball champions, the UP Fighting Maroons, right at home at the Quadricentennial Pavilion. And it was just a dominant win, 87-67. USC assistant coach Jap Skuan said the team played inspired basketball, partly due to the grand opening ceremony last Friday. The team definitely put on a show in their home court, as I said, the USC Quadricentennial Pavilion. The Tigers only trade once when the score was 2-1. From there, the boys from Ismania just did not let up, pushing the lead to as high as 25 points. UP did try to mount comebacks in between, but couldn't really find a way to slow their opponents down. Big man Collins Akoe made his presence felt. Just a loud debut for the black and gold, tallying a dominant double-double, 29 points, 17 rebounds. He outscored the entire Maroon starting five on his own. Kyle Pacanada was also stellar with 18 markers, 14 of which came in the first half alone. This ends the Tigers' 6-year drought against UP as they finally gave a follow-up to that 2019 win in the step-ladder semifinals. Here, Coach Skuan talking about the morale-boosting win, as well as Akoe describing his USC debut.
Dahil maganda yung opening ceremony ng USC, so gusto rin namin yung magandang performance para sa fans namin at saka naniniwala sa amin and sa mga sponsors namin sa pagpapalabas namin. So gusto na namin mag-perform ng maayos para sa opening. Actually, just playing a system na everyone gets to touch the ball. So happy ng Collins did a great job seeing the good leads and good leads sa FBA team. Sobrang laking moral booster sa amin. First, defending champion, we have that of respect sa kanila, sa coaching staff nila. But the good thing lang is, given sabi niyo wala si Court Speed and si yung at least napakita namin sa players na the system's gonna work. Kasi you have to believe lang sila.
Taking advantage of the results. Also, I just have to do what I gotta do. And I'm representing USC. I have to take it upon myself. They're taking care of me, so this is the only way I can pay them back. Coming into the game, and I just have to clear my head. And I told myself, whatever I need to do, I just gotta do it. And again, I just have to clear my head. That's just it. Just play.
The NU Bulldogs are also off to a solid start to the new UAAP season. They dominated the UE Red Warriors 72-57, a 14-1 run in the first 5 minutes of the second half paved the way for the rout. Graduating star Jake Figueroa was all over the floor, scattering 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 steals, and 2 blocks. Head coach Jeff Napa is happy with the team's performance. But he emphasized the need for consistency if NU wants to contend again this season. Napa likewise hopes the team can remain healthy for the rest of their campaign. Last season, NU had to play all Filipino after then foreign student athlete Mo Diasana went down with an injury in the opening game. The Bulldogs are coming off a 7th place finish in season 87 on the back of 5 wins in 14 games.
Well, exciting times ahead, and we got more UAAP basketball for you later on the show, especially in the highlight reel. But for now, let's shift our focus to the FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship as Bulgaria advances to the quarterfinals. The Bulgarians advance for the first time in 15 long years after putting away Portugal in straight sets. Easy work here for the Bulgarians, 25-19, 25-23, and 25-13. The brothers, these boys, just having a stellar tournament. The Nikolov brothers, Alex and Moni, led the way yet again. Alex erupted for 19, while Moni tossed up 23 excellent sets. Bulgaria will next face the winner of the USA-Slovenia showdown. That will be on September 25th.
It means quite a lot because of the work that we've put in, and I think our federation and our national team is starting a new process, and going to the quarterfinal is something that, you know, it kind of shows the work that we've put in. So I'm happy that we're here. I'm proud of me and my brother. I think we're trying our hardest to continue his legacy and continue our name, Nikolov. Hopefully we can medal this tournament, but if not, then I know that we've given it all, and I'm sure that he's proud of us for that. Yeah, like you said, it's the biggest match, so it's very hard to prepare, but they're both super good teams and experienced teams, and we have to go out and give it our absolute everything we have, and hopefully with a win we're gonna make history. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna just try our hardest.
Team USA is currently battling Slovenia for a quarterfinal berth. The Americans are looking to bounce back as the Slovenians had a much better start to win the first set 25-19. The second set is currently ongoing. Team USA breezed through the group stage with convincing wins over Colombia, Portugal, and Cuba. Slovenia has shown flashes of brilliance despite an early stumble. After splitting its first 2 games, the 6th-ranked side regrouped and secured its round of 16 berth with a 4-set victory over Germany.
Okay, right now let's take a look at the updated bracket and the FIVB Worlds. Where do we stand right now? Only 3 more spots are up for grabs in the quarters. Tomorrow, Tunisia will battle Czechia, while Serbia will face Iran for 2 of those tickets. And as mentioned, Bulgaria will face the winner between Team USA and Slovenia. Defending champion Italy and Belgium will face each other next after booking their spots in the last 8 yesterday. World number 1 Poland and Turkey are likewise through. Both games will be on September 24 this Wednesday. The respective winners each will face each other in the semifinals. And you can catch all the action, of course, on the Pilipinas Live app.
Meantime, the Philippines witnessed another golden moment from EJ Obienna, this time right here at home. Just a week after a heartbreaking exit at the World Athletics Championship, Obienna redeemed himself with a gold medal at the inaugural Atletang Ayala World Pole Vault Challenge. Obienna cleared 5.80 meters in just 2 attempts to beat France's Thibaut Collet on countback. Both failed at the 5.90 meter mark, but the early edge sealed the win for Obienna. Poland's Piotr Lisek took home bronze. The world-class lineup also featured Matt Ludwig, Ersu Sasma, Austin Miller, Oleg Zernickel, Menno Vloon, and another Filipino, Hoket de los Santos. Belgium's Ben Bruder, sidelined by back spasms, turned into a hype man to rally the crowd instead. The tournament is sanctioned by the World Athletics Association.
I'm thankful. I guess you took it easy for me. I was at the mercy of Thibaut today. I mean, all these guys actually had a good season. I think every one of you guys beat me in the World Championship in Tokyo a few days ago. So, you know, I'm so happy for a bit of a comeback win, a really good way to end the season, and a fairy tale finish, I would say. You know, things are running in my head. I was like, oh God, the first one after all of this, all the crowd, and then if I, if it happens, if I lose, it's like, what place would I have? But that pushed me to the edge and really gave my best performance of the year, I would say. I think it's one of the best jumps I had this year. Really happy and tired also.
More UAAP hoops coming your way. When we return, we'll talk about the opening day games as well as Tab Baldwin staying with Ateneo. That's next here on Play by Play, only on One News.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us here on Play by Play, only on One News. The Ateneo Blue Eagles believe their best has yet to come after they barely beat the FEU Tamaraws to open their UAAP Season 88 campaign. The Blue Eagles clawed out an 86-83 overtime win last Saturday at the USC Quadricentennial Pavilion. It was a hard-fought victory for the Blue and White, as they even went down by 6 in the extra period before Jared Bahay, Jay House, taking over. Ateneo's new captain, posting 13 points and 5 assists. Jay House also scored and assisted on 16 of the Eagles' last 20 points. Ateneo's one-and-done recruit, Kaimani Laddie, led all scores with 26 markers to go with 9 rebounds in his debut. They spoiled a near triple-double from FEU's Janray Pasaol, who had 24 points, 9 boards, and 11 dimes. Here are Bahay and Laddie talking about what they have in store, along with their new roles for Ateneo.
I believe when Coach Tab said this game was won between talent, not tactics, so I think we have more to show. This is not us, and may papakita pa kami. Being this early, Coach Tab gave me the captaincy, and I'm what do you call this? I'm very honored and to accept the captaincy that he gave me, and thoughts on that. I don't really know, but I'm just ready for whatever it takes.
Yeah, well, I love the atmosphere here. It's new, but it's also it's exciting for me because I've always wanted to play on a stage like this, and now I got opportunity. I'm taking it. So it's great to play in this atmosphere. The competition is it's great. It really gives me a test of what I can really do and what I can do for the team. But yeah, I try to do as best as I can. Whenever I get good shots from my teammates, whenever I see them open, I'm trying to hit them as well. But it was a good effort from us.
Besides winning their opener, Ateneo had another reason to celebrate as head coach Tab Baldwin renews his contract with the team for 3 more years. This means the veteran tactician will stay in Katipunan until UAAP season 91. Under Baldwin's watch, Ateneo has won 4 UAAP crowns, including a three-peat from 2017 to 2019 and an undefeated 16-0 run in season 82. And with the Ateneo's victory over FEU last Saturday, he also became the 3rd fastest UAAP coach to reach 100 wins, just behind Franz Pumarin and Norman Black. The Blue Eagles do hope to bounce back this season after ending their last UAAP campaign with just 4 wins. Baldwin openly admits that he wanted to be with Ateneo all along.
I can't express enough my gratitude to the Ateneo and to Boss MVP for the confidence in me, and not just me. Epoch Kempo, who's very much a part of how our organization runs, and the entire coaching staff. It's sort of a mini celebration for all of us to be validated with the offer of a job. And as a coach, you're always grateful when you get a job offer. So I was very excited, to sit down and finalize this deal, and now just get busy looking forward to the future. As I said to Boss MVP, and I said to Father Bobby today, I said, it's kind of feels like coming home without having left home. But, Ateneo is where I belong, and I'm delighted to be here.
Well, as for Ateneo's longtime rivals, the De La Salle Green Archers, they hope to learn from their close call against the Adamson Soaring Falcons. It was a back-and-forth affair between these two teams. But clutch plays from newcomers Jacob Cortez and Mason Amos got the Archers over the hump, 60-58. Jacob, who is of course the son of DLSU legend Cool Cat Mike Cortez, was just stellar in his UAAP debut after serving his residency and transferring from San Beda, posting 16 points on 6 of 8 efficient shooting, also to go along with 4 assists. Meanwhile, veteran big man Mike Phillips anchoring La Salle on both ends of the floor. Motor Mike with a massive double-double, 17 markers and 16 boards to go along with 4 blocks and 3 steals. Adamson Cedric Manzano tried to counter with his 19 and 9 boards to no avail for La Salle head coach Topex Robinson. He wants his team to take advantage of the lessons from this match moving forward.
We always know that, being the hunted now, this is going to be hard, They're always going to bring out their best every time they're going to play us and try to size us up. But I really like what I saw with our guys. I mean, our new guys, per se, Ian Jacob and Mason delivered in the clutch. I mean, there's so much promise with LeBron Diet. And again, the more games that we play, the more times that we really spend together, it is really going to be crucial for us in this long season. So part of that is, these times, these learnings that we get. We always treat these games as a learning opportunity for us. We really need to work a lot as far as just like what Mike said, but we're okay. I mean, that's just part of the journey for us. People are expecting us to blow out teams. It's not gonna happen. Not in what we're trying to do, and we don't wanna fall on just because they said we're the strongest team in this. It's not true. teams here are out to beat everybody. So we just have to keep ourselves grounded and always stay humble and be grateful.
Moving on to the PVL, more teams have announced their imports ahead of the 2025 PVL Reinforced Conference this October. The Zeus Coffee Thunderbells are turning to American Anna De Beer. The 5'11" outside spiker starred for the University of Louisville in the US NCAA. De Beer last played for Indy Ignite in the Major Volleyball League, where she scored 172 points and recorded 110 digs. Meanwhile, the Farm Fresh Foxies tapped 6'2" Helene Rousseau from Belgium. She's a veteran of clubs in Turkey, Italy, France, and South Korea. She also helped Belgium to a historic bronze in the 2013 European Championship. As for the next-led Chameleons, they signed Spain national team mainstay Paula Martinez. The 27-year-old winger has played professionally in Romania, Poland, Belgium, Italy, Spain, and Cyprus. Coming up, Alas Pilipinas may have fallen short of the round of 16, but some of our stars still made their mark on the world stage. Find out more when Play-by-Play returns here on One News. Welcome back. You're watching Play-by-Play on One News. Asia Wilson rewrites the record books once again as she becomes the only four-time MVP in the history of the WNBA. The Las Vegas Aces star found out through a surprise visit from her boyfriend, Miami Heat star Bam Adebayo, as well as WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. Wilson achieved the unprecedented feat after garnering 51 first-place votes and 657 points. She led the WNBA with averages of 23.4 points and 2.3 blocks per game. She also tallied at least 10 rebounds and 3 assists per contest. Wilson surpasses WNBA legends Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, and Lauren Jackson, who all have won 3 MVP trophies. Asia Wilson may have won MVP, but Kelsey Mitchell and the Indiana Fever were not to be denied in Game 1 of the WNBA semifinals. Mitchell scored a playoff career-high 34 points to lead Indy past the Las Vegas Aces 89-73. Meantime, the top-seeded Minnesota Lynx also drew first blood from the Phoenix Mercury 82-69. Courtney Williams had an all-around performance with a game-high 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 steals. Both Game 2s of the best-of-5 semi-series are set for September 24, Wednesday, Philippine time.
Okay, we've got the UAP men's basketball tournament in tonight's highlight reel for you. Roll it. Ateneo FEU from Saturday. FEU loses it. Now Waki Espina has it. Lobs it over to Kai Laddie. What a debut for Laddie. Big game for him for the one and done. Ateneo Blue Eagle highlight machine. Look at the athleticism. Espina, good timing there for Laddie being a Lodi. 26 points, 9 boards, just 1 rebound shot for double-double for his debut for Ateneo. Ateneo barely escaping FEU here in OT, 86-83. Now, how about we get some highlights from a former Atenean, but this time the Adamson-LaSalle game. Dying seconds of the game, Cortez looking for a switch, finds Amos for 3, elbow, bang, 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 7.9 to go, and look at Amos wearing the green now, not the blue, to break a lot of Ateneans' hearts, but Amos, and look at Cortez. This is what they missed after losing Nelly, Nonoy. Now they got a new point guard in tow. Son of Mike Cortez, Jacob, the cool cub Cortez, transferring from San Beda, finds his new teammate, former Blue Eagle, now also a Green Archer in Mason Amos. We know the big can hit the 3. Stretch big for him. DLSU, by the way, winning just by 2, 60-58. Amos, 6 points, all 3s, along with 4 boards in his season 88 debut. Now for LaSalle. Okay, let's go to NU. NUUE. Look at Figueroa. Big to big. Ooh, wraparound pass. Omar John. Jake Figueroa. I love this kid's play. Ooh, look at that. This big really has a bright future, great basketball IQ, finding his teammate underneath for that easy two-handed flush. Figueroa, by the way, 16 points in this one, 6 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Yes, you heard me right. All-around game. Figueroa, man, filling out the stat sheet here. By the way, Omar John finished with 8 points, 2 boards, and a block. NU beats UE easily, 72-57. And lastly, of course, let's go from this season's hosts, the USC Growling Tigers on the run. Take a look at this move, and Pacanada was asking for it, but nope, Cabanero says, teka muna, I got the leather. I'm still USC's main man here. Take a look, against Felicilda, the spin, one-hander, teardrop, down it goes. Over Jan Felicilda. Nick, a quiet 9 points, 5 rebounds, but USC blowing out the defending champs on home floor at the USC Quadricentennial Pavilion. Whew, take a look at that. Great opening ceremony. Once again, to USC, props to you. World-class opening ceremony. USC beating UP 87-67. USC's first win against UP in 6 long years.
And before we go, a number of Alas Pilipinas players were listed among the best in the pool stage of the FIVB Men's Volleyball World Championship. Team captain Brian Bagunas ranked 3rd overall in scoring with 70 points, 3rd in attacking with 61 kills, and 7th in blocking with 6 rejections. Mark Espejo tied with Bagunas in the blocking department. He also cracked the top 5 in receiving with 24 excellent receptions. Oa Retamar was 4th in setting with 111 excellent sets. And last but definitely not the least, Josh Ibanez made an impact as a libero, ranking 7th in digs and 5th in reception. A huge congratulations to Alas Pilipinas men for an incredible run.
Galing, galing, galing. You made us really, 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 really proud. And again, ang daming nangyari over the weekend.
Yeah.
Sobrang daming nangyari over the weekend. UAP, Obienna, winning on home soil. A lot of things going on. And of course, rallies left and right. And we just pray for our nation. Hopefully, things will get better. But tune in to, if you want more sports highlights, sports plays, tune in to our show. Catch us again tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. for a play-by-play of the day's top sports stories.
Play-by-play is on One News. That's Signal TV Channel 8 on SD and Channel 250 on HD. We are also available on Signal Play and Pilipinas Live.
I'm Andre Felix.
And I'm Cheska Liton-Calao. Thank you for watching. Good night.